Hey guys, it's your girl Neoshi, and I want to thank you for tuning into this frequency called Neoshi Hypno. I'm a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist, best known for my hypnosis and past life regression sessions. I believe that we're each placed here in this earth at this time, at this very unique, specific time on earth for a particular reason. My purpose is to assist with, I guess you could say, the ascension, somebody will call. But my purpose here in this life is to help you heal your soul, break through blockages, and align with your divine purpose. I do this through my sessions. Um, I also, in my sessions, help connect with your guides, ancestors, and be able to understand and hear your higher self more clearly. Um, I am not for everybody. Let's get that out the way. But if you're here, I feel like your guides have led you to me because I hear that a lot of my sessions. Your guides have led you to this video, which means that there's something in it for you. And I'm blessed. I feel blessed and thankful to be able to assist you and receiving whatever information you might receive from this video. This video that I'm going to show with you right now is unique. It's very special. All of my sessions are, but I wanted to share this specific video with you as I have my other videos. Um, Keep in mind, I did get permission from my clienters to share this session. So it may not be, most likely it's not the whole session, but you have a very important part of the session that may hold something for you. And I hope that you can get something out of this. So in a second, I'll show you that video. But before you do, don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this whenever they're posted. You can also click the bell there to get an alert whenever it's posted. Um, if you like this video as well, be sure to thumbs up, share with someone you think that it may be able to help as well. Okay, I guess that's enough talking about me and everything else. Here's a video. I hope you enjoy.
You feel younger, older there?
Yeah.
What age do you feel?
Oh, girl, probably 7 or 8.
Repeat that.
I go 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there? Standing, sitting, walking?
Standing,
What are you standing on?
grass,
Grass?
grass.
Where are you?
I'm in a forest looking at a cabin.
Forest, looking at a cabin. Describe this cabin.
It's a small wooden cabin. There's lights on the inside.
Repeat there. There's what?
Lights on the inside.
Lights on the inside. Mm-hmm. Do you feel male or female there?
Female,
What are you wearing there?
dress,
So
white.
long. White dress?
Mm-hmm.
So long or short dress?
Um,
What are you wearing on your feet?
barefoot.
Mm-hmm. Describe your hair,
Um,
color, texture of your hair.
black, straight,
Mm-hmm. What color is your skin?
copper,
Repeat that.
copper, like a
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
brown.
Mm-hmm. Notice if you're wearing any jewelry or accessories anywhere in your body.
Something that looks like an apron, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel there?
I'm happy. I'm content.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind as you're looking at that cabin?
I'm wondering what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anything else around you stand out to you there?
No, it's just the forest
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This place that you're in, does it feel like a place where you live nearby or a place where you're visiting?
visiting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So allow that scene to play out there. I was just standing there watching the cabin. What happens next?
Somebody looking for me?
Someone's looking for you?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
I feel like somebody's like on the porch expecting me.
Mm-hmm. Is it a male or female?
A male?
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about them.
I'm standing there, I'm happy, but and they're looking for me. They're calling me.
What name do they call you?
I don't know. I just know that they're calling for me.
Mm-hmm. And as they call you, how do you feel?
Like I'm right here, but I don't go in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just observing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Describe the smell that called you.
Older man, he's looking for me.
Mm-hmm. What
It's
thoughts go
like
through?
they cooking. I feel like I see like the lights are on and you can see like a chimney with smoke coming out. So it seems like they're cooking, preparing for dinner or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What happens next day?
I'm wondering why I can't go in.
You can't go in?
Can't go in. I'm not going in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just standing there.
Mm-hmm. How close are you to the cabin?
Mm, oh, a couple of feet, maybe like 10, 20 feet away. The front of the cabin, like facing away from me so I can see them, but they can't see me.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about that?
I don't know. Did something happen to me?
What's your first impressions? What happens next day?
They begin to worry it's dinner time and I'm not back yet. I have a basket in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
the apron. It seemed like maybe I was going, they were maybe expecting me
Mm-hmm.
and I was there. I was on my way, but for some reason I didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they were expecting me for dinner or
Mm-hmm.
there's more people inside.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a happy occasion inside.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of love, this warm light, and like the chimney and stuff is going on, and the gentleman sitting out, just standing there waiting for me. Like, where's she at? He's looking around, like, I don't see her.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to go ahead and close that scene. I want you to go back to what was happening before. Go back to a previous time in that same life with that little girl before you arrived to that cabin. Be there now. Are you inside or outside?
Outside,
Is it day or night?
daytime,
Are you alone or with others?
I'm alone.
What are you doing there?
It's a larger house, this house is.
Mm-hmm.
The color blue. It's a nice house. I'm outside of it for some reason. I feel like this is where I live.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How old do you feel there?
I'm the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was taking something. I don't know. I feel like I'm in trouble.
In trouble? Tell me more about that.
I was, I belong to this more affluent family, and it's a time where I don't think I'm supposed to be talking to that family whose cabins in the woods. But their house was so welcoming. I I'm in trouble.
What are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside looking at the house. Maybe like a Caucasian gentleman. I just see like it looked like old. He got like a weird looking collared shirt on,
Mhm.
smoking a pipe. He looks like he's well to do.
Where is he?
He's pacing. He's smoking a pipe, pacing back and forth.
As he does that, what thoughts go through your mind?
He was upset with me for going to that cabin.
Is there any
It's something I've been doing, and I guess he found out about it.
Mm-hmm. Any conversation, communication between you two there?
No, I'm looking at him.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about him?
Something ain't right with him.
Mm-hmm. You feel like you know this man?
I do.
Who is he?
I think he's like a parental figure. He's my father.
Mm-hmm. In this place that he's pacing in, is this place where you live? What place where you visiting?
Yeah, it's yes, I live there. He's in the parlor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who you live there with besides your dad?
A maid,
Repeat that.
a maid, like someone who's like a maid or like a nanny.
Mm-hmm.
She's nice. She's close to me.
Describe her. What she look like?
Older, gray hair, kind face. She's a brown skin. She's black.
Repeat that. She's what?
She's brown skin. I could tell she has gray hair, but she's dark. Like she's dark skin, like an African American.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Anyone else that live there with you and your father and your maid?
No, I had a mother, but she passed.
Tell me
It's
more
just
about.
him.
Tell me more about that. How'd your mother pass?
She got sick. I loved her. She got sick. She passed. And my father he was always cold and angry, like, and now he's just distant, but he's prominent in the community. So he
Mm-hmm.
always seems like he's affluent some way, but he's single right now. Us three.
Mm-hmm. He's prominent. What kind of work does he do?
A lawyer? I feel like it's lots of books in the parlor.
Repeat that.
It's lots of books in the parlor.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about your father?
He was angry with me. He found out about me taking food to the house in the cabin. And somehow he told me, somehow he needed it to stop because it wouldn't look good for him.
Why wouldn't it look good for him?
It's not allowed back then. The mingling of the two, I'm not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be talking to the people in the cabin
Why not?
because it makes him look bad.
And what is it about the people in the cabin that makes him look bad?
They're a different race. They're poor. They don't have a lot of means. Now they like people of the land. I don't know if it was like a town thing about them. I don't know if they thought they were like witchcraft or something, voodoo. He's just like you can't ever go back there again. I said, why not?
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel when he tells you that?
Sad. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm confused. I don't understand why not. It's so much love in that house, and it's something that I've always wanted.
Very good. Let that scene play out there. What's happening now?
This is the conversation I had with him. I'm asking him why can't I go and see them? And he's not happy. He, I don't know. it's a mistake. He hits me somehow, like slaps me,
Mm-hmm.
and I fall. And I hit my head on something.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
I hear the maid scream. My father doesn't seem like he cares.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing now?
I just see myself laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not moving.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't, I don't think he even notices that I'm not moving.
What happens next there?
I'm back outside again. I guess, am I now looking at myself?
Where are you as you're looking at yourself?
I'm outside. I'm outside just observing everybody.
Outside where? From what position?
Outside of the house, I'm standing at the bottom of the house. It's stairs to go up to go to the door, the front door, and I'm standing at the bottom of the stairs, just staring at him.
Where's your body?
Right now, it's inside. And I'm looking at my father talking to the maid, basically that telling the maid she has to do something with my body.
What thoughts go through your mind about that?
That's fucked up. Damn, he didn't even want me.
Mm-hmm.
His position is more important than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always loving more, but I'm ready to go anyway because I'd rather be alone.
Mm-hmm.
The maid's hysterical.
Mm-hmm. How's the maid respond?
She's crying, sobbing. She's confused. He's telling her to just do, what do you do with my body? What? And she just picks me up. She walks away out. I see her walk past me, my body crying, rubbing my hair. She's calling out to God.
Mm-hmm.
She says too much evil in herself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that scene. I'll close that scene. I want you to go to another significant event again in that same lifetime as that young girl before that event happening, or something else important is happening. Be there now. Tell me, where are you? Are you inside or outside?
I'm inside somewhere
Is it day or night?
dark. I can't tell if it's day or night.
Mm-hmm. You feel younger, older?
So I
Repeat that.
don't know what I am.
Mm-hmm. What age do you feel?
Old.
Mm-hmm.
On my hands look old.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel male or female there?
Female.
Mm-hmm. How old do you feel?
I'm in my 70s, 80s, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Describe yourself.
My my fingers are thin and old. They got like wrinkly. You can see the veins in them. But my nails are long. It's my skin is wrinkly, but it's
Mm-hmm.
good skin. It's not like patchy or anything. Skin's good. I
Mm-hmm.
have long hair. Again,
Mm-hmm.
tall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm illuminated. I feel like I can see me. I mean, I'm light. I'm light. I feel like the clothes that my hair is light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm illuminated somehow.
Feel
Everything.
illuminated?
Yeah.
What do you mean when you say that?
Like it's like I'm white. Like there's white light. I'm emitting white light.
Emitting a white light.
Yeah.
Where's the white light emitting from?
From within.
From where?
Within.
From within. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you wearing there?
It's like a long chiffon, almost like sheer
Mm-hmm.
dress. I'm not standing. I'm floating. I'm like just upright and my feet are like dangling. I'm like not even standing. I feel weightless.
Floating? You feel weightless?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you notice around you there?
Oh, it looks like it's the night. Okay, so I'm in somebody's bedroom.
In someone's bedroom?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
There are two children.
Mm-hmm.
A little boy, two little boys. One's like 10.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, he's like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sleeping peacefully.
Repeat that?
They're sleeping peacefully.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there as you're in their bedroom?
I'm just looking at them lovingly.
Looking at them lovingly. Do you know these two little boys?
No,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Notice if you're wearing any jewelry, accessories anywhere in your body.
there's something on my head,
What's on your head?
like a, a headband that comes around my forehead, like a beaded headband that comes around my forehead.
Beaded headband. Any colors in this headband? Are these beads?
I'm thinking gold.
Gold?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. You said you feel tall there. How tall do you feel?
I gotta be like 6 feet.
6 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what color's your skin there?
That's weird. Okay. White, gray.
Gray skin?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's like a light gray because I'm emitted the white light, and when I'm looking at my hand, and my hand is like a gray.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm watching over the. I don't know these two children, but I'm there. I'm watching over them.
Mm-hmm. And why are you there watching over those children?
Somebody's asked for their protection.
Someone asked for their protection. Who asked for their protection?
Hmm, I don't know.
And how's it that you protect them?
Um, I send them good dreams and like love. You need to be loved.
You send them good dreams and love?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you do that?
I don't know. Just being there and watching over them with like I feel like I'm sending them love from my heart. Like I'm just like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're
Mm-hmm.
so loved, you're so precious, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sending them love.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And as its protector, what else are you responsible for doing? What is your job?
Just to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make sure that they stay. They gotta stay together for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm getting a feeling like the older one and the look like the both of them together have to stay together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how do you make sure that they stay together?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This place that you're in, does it feel like a place where you're visiting or a place where you live?
I'm visiting there.
Mm-hmm.
The room is dark. It's nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
but I can tell there's like a light under the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So somebody is there. People are up in the house.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about that?
I don't know.
Mm. So let that scene play out there. What happens next there?
And somebody comes in the room and checks on them, make sure they're sleeping soundly.
Mm.
Is it a gathering?
Repeat that.
Like it's a gathering outside the house?
Mm-hmm.
Or not outside? Is it outside the house?
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts go through your mind about that?
Okay. Uh, men, well, men talking, I guess.
Men talking?
There's men outside in the living room area. They're talking, they got plans going on. It seems as though there's something happening that they're going to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're trying to protect themselves. It's almost as though something that they, as a community, trying to figure out how to protect themselves from
Mm-hmm.
people that are terrorizing them.
Mm-hmm. Describe these men that are talking.
They're black men. They have suspenders on, or hat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the pants, brown pants.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking over. They're talking over something. I don't think it's a map. It might be a map, but it looks like they're talking over something, trying to come up with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's really animated. Just threw his hat down, trying to make his point across.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your thoughts go through your mind about that?
They, mm, they seem to be in a rush. I feel like I see a car pulling up. I keep seeing a car pulling up. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they was expecting this car.
Mm-hmm. He was in a car.
Mm, a, a Caucasian mob.
Caucasian mob.
Yeah, they come. It's not the police. They're angry.
How many are there?
Three,
Mm. And how many men are in the inside of that house planning?
four.
Mm-hmm. And what happens after they pull up?
I see fire.
Fire where?
They're holding torches.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get close to them. The whites, they just they've almost like bombed the house.
Mm-hmm. Where do they bomb the house? What part of the house?
They throw something through the front window.
Mm-hmm. What happens when they do that?
The men run out. The kids are startled. They run through the back of the house. The men go out to confront them, but
Ooh, little kids run out the back of the house.
yeah, the kids are startled. They were prepared. They have a they had a window that they were able to jump out of
Mm-hmm.
through the back into the woods so that they won't get harmed.
Mm-hmm. And what about the men that were inside planning? What'd they do?
They ran after the white folks.
What happens next?
I guess one of the white men saw one of the boys and tried to grab him, had him by the neck, had it covered his mouth. The little other boy screaming.
Mm-hmm. And what happens next?
One of the black men shoots the white guy.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
They just worried they don't have no home. Now they just out in the field
Mm-hmm.
figure out what to do now.
Who's there with the two boys?
One of the men, one of the black men, the
Mm-hmm.
boys are scared. They're shaking. The little one is crying.
Mm-hmm.
The older one is kind of scared, stiff,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they don't know what to happen.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind as you notice all of that?
It's going to change these boys' lives forever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What happens next?
I gotta stay with them because they have to stay together. One little boy, the little boy is love, and he needs to stay with the older boy. Because the older boy is scarred, and if you don't have the right amount of love, he's going to turn into something that is not good. So I gotta stay and make sure they stay together.
Mm-hmm. So let that scene play out. What happens next there?
Till the community comes. By this time, I feel like the sun is starting to come up. Other members of the community come. They're all very solemn. I don't know if this happened at other houses or what,
Mm-hmm.
but they seem like they lost a lot.
Mm-hmm. Where are they now?
They're all standing in like the middle of the field. It's like
Where?
it's like a middle. They're standing in like a field
Mm-hmm.
of their. It's not like a community that I see. Like their houses are far apart from one another, so they have a common ground that they meet at.
Mm-hmm.
And see women,
Mm-hmm.
see their children start to come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the boys that you're watching, what are they doing now?
They're sitting on a rock off to the side. Little boy's trying to cheer the other one up
Mm-hmm.
by playing catch or something.
What happens next there?
Hmm. They ran off into the woods trying to play. They run into the woods and they find a man hanging from a tree.
What happens when they notice that?
I think this man has been missing. So they run back there and they tell the adults and the adults go by. Go into the woods and they find it.
Mm-hmm.
They find his body and take him down.
Mm-hmm.
They feel, for some reason they felt like they were past this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they made so much progress and then this was just a symbol. I don't know. I feel like that man was the kid's uncle. He was important to the community.
Which man?
The man that was hanging from the tree. It's
Mm-hmm.
like they left it to make an example.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
I just feel like they're more stronger than they know. I'm looking at them and I'm seeing it, but I still feel like they'll be all right. If they're crying, they're lost. They don't know what to do at this point in time. How they're going to rebuild.
What happens next there?
I feel like somebody's calling me. Like
Repeat that.
I feel like somebody's calling me.
Someone's calling you. What name do they call you?
Sarah,
Repeat that.
Sarah,
Sarah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like another angel, a male angel.
A male angel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How do you respond when he calls you?
It's better, yes. You know, he's asking, am I ready to go back now?
Go back where?
I'm supposed to report something out. Almost it feels like I need to go back to somewhere and talk about what it is that I'm seeing, what I saw.
And how do you respond to him?
I'm not ready. I want to stay with these folks longer.
Mm-hmm. And
They
how do
need
you?
support. They need
How?
love.
Go ahead. How does he respond?
So they need support. They need love. So there's more that we have to do. There's more. He kept saying. He's much brighter than me.
Mm-hmm. And what happens next there?
Just kind of float up into the sky. Once I say okay, because I know I can come back whenever I want.
Who floats up into the sky?
Me
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
male light energy. angel.
And where do you go once you float up into the sky?
Mm, it's a garden. Like it looks like it's a waterfall. It feels like heaven almost. Waterfalls, green grass. I see a fairy.
There.
Um, flowers. Like it's just really pretty. It's
Mm.
stunning. The trees are welcoming me as I fly through.
How do they welcome you?
You could just sense it.
hmm How do you feel being in that place?
I love it. Oh,
hmm Anything else that stands out to you as you're flying through?
no.
What do you go to next? What happens next there as you're flying through?
There's like a crystal like castle.
Crystal Castle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
hmm What about that castle?
I walk into we fly in, and then now is where I actually put my feet I put my feet on the floor. And as soon as I put my feet on the floor, it's almost like this light, it's like Cinderella, like a light goes, like twirls up my body, and my outfit changes to something that's more angelic, I guess.
What are you wearing now?
It's still a long white, like dress or robe. It's the robe. And it's shimmery. I got a crown on.
Describe the crown.
There's 3 points. It's gold, and it has like crystal jewels in the middle of it.
hmm
And I'm not old anymore. I'm in my like 30s.
hmm hmm What color's your skin now?
It's still feels
What color?
like white.
hmm What happens next there? Let that scene play out, Sarah.
I'm in my room.
In your room?
Yeah, I have a room there.
Describe your room.
It's a pretty big room. There's a nice looking bed. A big like is it a deck? I guess that goes out into the courtyard. I have my own courtyard. That is a really big room. I have um I have people coming in to check on me to see if there's anything I need. I I guess that's a part of the process when you come down. It feels very regimented. Like when you come back from that experience, it's almost like you have a greeting of people just making sure you're fine and you have everything you need.
hmm
It felt very regular.
These people that
Would
come to check on you, what do they look like? They look like you, or are they different?
they're different.
In what way?
They're shorter. I don't feel like they're human.
Tell me more about that. Describe them.
Hmm. One is like really short. I don't even know if it's like a caterpillar, but I could tell it's crawling. He's short, but he runs things. I don't know what it is. I can't put it into words, but I can tell that he runs things. There's other ones that's flying, kind of flew in. All of them are good. The one that's like the smaller caterpillar one, he's just matter of fact. Almost kind of see him coming in very matter of factly with like a writing tablet or something, asking me. And the birds come in and they're very happy, very welcome back. Another person, a female. I feel like she's more like I'm not sure what she is. Just waiting.
Mhm. Mhm. What do they all
It's
say when they come in?
like, welcome back. Is there anything that you need? It looks like the birds are coming in and they're very playful. Um, they're saying, you know, a lot going on today. There's like food instead of bringing like things that I would need, like food and whatnot.
Mhm.
You already have your clothes on, so there's no need for that. Because
Mhm.
sometimes people come and they don't even, they just want to get, I guess, like a bath. So it just depends on how you're feeling when you come back there. That's what I
Mhm.
get from that.
Mhm. How do you feel now?
I'm okay. I'm kind of like just brushing my hair, just talking about the day and wondering like what's next for
Who
me.
who are you talking to?
Uh, little shorty, the little caterpillar.
Mhm. Mm. When you speak, are you speaking the same language you're speaking now to them?
No, I feel like it's almost like I'm not speaking at all. It's almost like energetic. Like you don't have to talk.
And how does the little caterpillar communicate back to you?
Um, he's a very yes, no, yes, and don't just very don't forget about that. Yes, no,
Mhm.
and you have this to do at 5 p.m.
Mhm.
Welcome back. Just very.
Mhm.
And I said, oh gosh, I have that at 5. It's like a speaking engagement.
Mhm. Tell me more about that.
It's a council.
Mhm. Tell me more about that.
It's a council. I'm addressing people. They're my peers. Feel like they're my peers.
Mhm. Are you there now?
I'm preparing to go. They are sitting. They're starting to congregate now,
Mhm.
and I can feel that.
Mhm.
The energy's good. Good energy.
Mhm.
For some reason, I got to talk to them.
Mhm. These peers, do they look like you or are they different?
They're all different. There's some with pointy ears. Like, oh, pointy ears. There's some that's almost like a animal,
Mhm.
like a lion
Mhm.
or a lion face anyway.
Mhm. Mhm. Now, as you prepare to speak to them, what thoughts go through your mind about the meeting?
Hmm. I feel like it's motivational almost.
Mhm.
I have to talk to them and motivate, almost kind of like give a good report. I feel good about what it is that I have to say.
Mhm. Very good. Let that scene play out. Move forward. What happens next there?
I'm walking. I'm walking down the hall. I'm walking down the hall. This time I feel like it's like I got an emerald robe on.
Mhm.
I am not human.
Mhm. Tell me more about that.
I feel like almost like my face is long, my fingers are long again,
Mhm.
but the demeanor is very like regal. But I'm not human. Like
Mhm.
I can tell my appendages are different.
Mhm. In what way?
They're longer, maybe like suction cups at the end of each one.
Mhm.
I might even have a tail.
Mhm. And where are you now?
I'm walking down a hall. It's a long hall. The ceilings are very, very high.
Mhm.
I'm kind of walking, talking to someone with my hands kind of rested behind my back.
Mhm. As you're walking there, anything else stands out to you there in the hall? in that place?
Mm, no,
Mm-hmm. Let that scene play out. What happens next?
I think somebody runs up behind me.
Repeat that.
Someone runs up behind me.
Mm-hmm.
They're frantic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How do you respond?
I don't trust this person.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that. Who's the person that runs up behind you? Describe them.
It's another creature.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to say, like, alert me to something that's happening, but I don't trust him. And then, like, he goes to, like, lunge for me. I see a knife. He goes to lunge for me, but the person I was talking to, blocks him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at him like, that's exactly why I don't trust you now. So
Mm-hmm.
he goes to the dungeon.
To the dungeon.
Hmm.
Tell me more about that. What's the dungeon?
It's a dark. It's dark. It's like underground, wet,
Mm-hmm.
where the traders go.
Where the traders go. Mhm. What happens next after they throw him in a dungeon? What do you do next?
I'm trying to figure out why he has animosity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you still there walking in the hallway?
And I'm alone and in like
Where?
I'm alone. I'm I'm alone. I'm pensive. I'm sitting down in a room.
Okay.
And it's like it's not much in the room. It's a small room.
Mm-hmm.
But almost like a room that you would find on like a spaceship. So maybe I got on a spaceship.
Mm-hmm. Describe it. What does it look like?
The walls are like grayish, like metal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a window. It it's not it's a clear window that right now is just the color blue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's something that was used for like communication, almost like a TV screen or something. But right now it's just a clear window that's
Mm-hmm.
blue.
Is anyone else there with you? Or are
No,
you alone?
I'm alone.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind as you're in that place?
If that one guy came to charge after me, how many? Like, who did he represent?
Mm-hmm.
What's the situation? I gotta find out what's
Mm-hmm.
going on.
So let that scene play out there. What happens next?
Somebody comes in. So that's my advisor. So the advisor is basically saying that that person was a representative of a tribe or like a village.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, they ain't like something that I did, and I didn't think that what I did was going to harm them. So there's a misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm. What is it that you did that they didn't like?
I messed up their natural resources.
Mm-hmm. How'd you do that?
Um, I feel like gold is involved. I don't know if I needed gold for technology or what,
Mm-hmm.
but I did so thinking it would help everybody. But apparently, I messed up the fragile ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, well, fine. I didn't know about it. I'll put it back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make any enemies. That's all I keep saying. I don't want to make no enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the things. Whatever happened before me in this position,
Mm-hmm.
they, they made a lot of enemies, and I vowed that I wouldn't make a lot of enemies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's why that lungeon down there.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
So I'm asking if I should address it with them. No, the representative,
Address it with who?
the actual village that that man came from,
And what did the advisor tell you?
to send to send a representative. It would be too dangerous for me to go there myself. It's
Mm-hmm.
a small village.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
My representative is handsome. I guess maybe this is the general. Yeah, that's what goes down. It's the general that commands, I guess, the army, the troops. He goes down to speak to them instead of me.
Mm-hmm. How you feel about that?
That's fine because I'm pregnant.
Repeat that.
I said that's fine because I'm carrying a child.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
The child is a boy, so it's how he's special. They don't want to put me in harm's way because of the child that I'm carrying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where he that's where
So what happens next there?
we speak with the council. It works out. At the end of the day, it was just like we were able to identify a situation or solution that works for the both of us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Where are you
Like
now?
we're sitting at a table on the ship. It's
Mm-hmm.
about 5 or 6 of us.
And who are the other people there?
Um, it's myself, my advisor general, and representatives from the tribe. We're shaking hands,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
I'm very apologetic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I see when we pull off after we let them two go, like I'm looking out the window down below, and the tribe, the people are really happy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What thoughts go through your mind about that?
I'm pleased. It makes me happy.
Very good. Let that scene play out there. What happens next there?
I just tell my advisor and the general, the next time we do stuff like we should have the council like that before we make decisions in case we miss that because there's a lot that we don't know.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
It was something spiritual with them too.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that.
I think I think whatever we did, it messed with their something that was sacred to them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let
And
that let, let that scene play out there. What happens next here?
I see hieroglyphs
Where?
on a rock. It's like a rock in the middle of nowhere. There's hieroglyphs there.
Are you inside or outside now?
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm. What do you know surrounds you besides those rocks?
It's desert.
Mm-hmm. And
It's desert.
these rocks, how large or small are they?
Um, they're quite big, probably like half my size. The boulders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How big do you feel?
I'm normal size.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But this place, it looks like it used to be like a riverbed because I looked down and the sand is not like powdery. It stands almost like dried mud, almost
Mm-hmm.
like it used to be a body of water there.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about that?
What the heck was here? What happened here?
Mhm. Are you alone there or with others? Mhm.
These people behind me,
Who's with you?
um, about 4 people.
Mm-hmm. What are they doing?
They're doing like they're conducting research. I'm not the head of it this time. another gentleman.
Mm-hmm. How do they conduct the research?
They have technology. I feel like they're writing stuff down. I don't see a lot of tools.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing a lot of reading with their hands. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
passing their hands over things.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing as they do that?
Meditating.
As you're meditating, how do you feel there?
I'm in awe because it used to be like, it feels like it used to be really expansive, like body of water. I can put myself at the bottom of that. Like when I close my eyes, I can envision what the bottom of that sea looks like.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind about that?
There's this mermaid here that was the same mermaid keeps fluttering around. She
Repeat
was
that.
in the. It's a mermaid that keeps fluttering around. I see the mermaid, and she was the same mermaid, or it was a mermaid when I had that heaven thing. I keep having this mermaid in my scene
You say a mermaid fluttering around where?
as I'm meditating.
Mm-hmm. What do you notice her?
Um, she's like swimming around me. She's happy, but I'm sad because I know that this is no longer a body of water. So this
Mm-hmm.
is, I'm looking at the past.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let that scene play out there. What happens next?
Okay. Now she's looking right at me.
Any communication between you and her?
Oh, she says she's happy that I'm finally communicating with her.
Mm-hmm. Ask her, how does she know you?
She's been around for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Ask her if she can answer some questions for you. What does she say?
Sure, absolutely.
Let me speak with her. Hello there.
Well,
Hey, what's your name? What can I call you?
you can call me Aurora.